There you have it. As far as starting businesses and all that stuff like that, I think something good for them to know and will make them post this is how do you, like in this quote unquote recession, what some people call it, and how do you start businesses? Because you know how to start businesses from scratch, nothing.
Zero.
Like even if you had no money, how do you go from that process? There's a lot of people out there that's looking for things, and like I said, well, that's more like, all right, let's just create it, create more jobs. How do you go about that process?
Well, it's funny you said it because our newest company, 360 Degree Social, we started for a grand total of $37. So I don't know how bad the recession needs to be for you not to be able to start a company. Because if you've got some pocket change, and I actually overpaid by $27 because I bought this template and I ended up not using it. It was a waste of my time. So I was really upset. But what we focus on when we start companies are the internal systems. I feel like a lot of people put whatever the cash amount they think they need to start a business up as a wall, and it becomes a barrier to progress. So they say, well, until I have $50,000, I'm not going to do anything. Understand that you can start that business for free, which is things that you have. For example, you want to start a restaurant. Okay, why do you want to start a restaurant? It's because maybe you think that you have superior cooking skills. You can start that by just taking orders around the office, right? Get people to give feedback. Get people to give, give you referrals. So you can just start cooking and bringing in individual dishes, like churches used to do for the fish fry, right? If you don't want to do that, then once you get a reputation, you can go to a small local restaurant and ask for a section of their menu. Working there as a part-time cook, and just when someone orders your dishes, you get a percentage of that. So you can piggyback off businesses that are already there. There are plenty of people that have invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into businesses, and you can help them be successful while getting the experience you need to make yourself successful. So if you're waiting on money to start a business, you just stop. Because whatever it is, money's not what hinders you. We have four steps to starting a business. First, you learn yourself. People make businesses fail. I don't care how great your plan is, I don't care who wrote it for you. If there's a flaw in you that you don't address, if there's something you don't know about yourself. Rob, I love him to death. Rob's not the most punctual brother I've ever met in my life. But Rob knows that, okay? So as Rob's friends, we know that. So we make it work. So if Rob didn't know that, and he was out here setting meetings with certain people, his reputation would go down the drain and be like, oh man, why didn't this whole Connectionaire thing work out? Because you can't read a clock.
Thank you out there. This is the past, not now.
Yeah, right? When we were having this conversation, this issue, not now. He's good now, obviously, because the book's doing well. We're very proud of him. But learn yourself. Next, you need to learn your business, inside and out. So you look at outside. If I'm going to start a restaurant, I need to know everything about every restaurant within a 20-mile radius of what I'm doing. People don't do research when they start a business. They get excited, right? Michael Gerber called it the entrepreneurial seizure. I want to start a hair salon. Yay! I'm just going to go, okay, I need some brushes, I need some hair clips. Wait, is there a hair salon already out there across the street? You may want to check that out. And then inside, you need to make decisions about how you run your business. See, no one takes the time. Everyone says, put together a business plan. But people put together business plans to get money. So what is your focus on? Your focus is on the money, not on the business. So instead of building systems, instead of building infrastructure, you're just writing a plan to get some money. You're like, I'll just hire somebody and they'll do it. You're going to waste a whole bunch of money. Sure, you'll create a job, but you'll create a job for 6 months and you'll be out of business. I've done it. I've gone through that. I've had great success starting a business with $0, and I've failed starting businesses with tons and tons of money at my disposal. And your focus changes. If you have money, you don't worry about the business. You just buy things. So you're like, I need a website. It's $15,000. Good. Let's do it. There's free tools. You can build a website for free out there without being a web designer. Tools are out there now. Don't let these people lie to you. But you have to be, I guess, cognizant enough to look for these things, and cognizant enough to know that my business, in the beginning, each decision I make is so important to the survival of this company. If you make a mistake in the beginning, it only magnifies itself down the road. So learn yourself, learn your business inside and out, then you master your money. That's the third thing. If you've done all the research you need to do and you built the plan you need to, and you know yourself, the money's easy to come by, because you probably can start the business for under $500. You can ask somebody for that. You can ask me for that. We fund businesses. Money's not a big deal then, huh? One more step, massive action. Don't do anything halfway. Don't dip your toe in your company. If you're going to do it, quit your job. Be grown about it. Put your back against the wall. Sun Tzu, they used to put their armies right on the shore. So listen, either we're going to win or we're going to die. You need to have that kind of dedication about your business. You dip your toe in, you're like, oh, I have a job to fall back on, I can start a part-time. That works for some people, but if you're looking for large success, which a lot of people are, you need to act like you're going to be very successful, and you need to have actions that match that. So that's what we teach at Young University. We teach people how to start companies without spending a lot of money. Focus on the business. You'll do great.